The president and CEO of the United States Hispanic Business Council. Javier, thank you so much for being here. You said that the Biden administration should be looking to small businesses specifically to get us out of this mess that we're in.
First of all, I want to thank you guys for giving American small business a voice. As you know, the small business community is facing unprecedented challenges. We're still dealing with supply chain disruptions that are impacting our businesses. We're now dealing with a record high inflation rate of 9%. I mean, we're used to dealing with maybe 1.8, maybe 2% inflation. We're at 9% right now. This is historic. And we're still dealing with skyrocketing energy costs. And rising energy costs are like an invisible tax on everything. All of a sudden, everything costs more. Manufacturing costs more. Transportation costs more. Distribution, warehousing, plastics, rubber, pharmaceuticals, farming fertilizer, even cosmetics cost more when energy costs more. And every dollar that we're spending on higher energy costs is a dollar that we could have invested in our small businesses and in creating new American jobs. And most people don't understand or realize that the America's small business community creates 2/3 of all new jobs. But we can't create those new jobs when we're struggling just to stay afloat.
Yeah, 2/3 of the new jobs, 40% of the GDP, I think, small business. And everything you're talking about is connected to any business out there right now. Since you are with the group representing Hispanic business owners, what have you seen in particular to your community that have posed particular challenges?
Well, as it relates to the Hispanic business community, it's important to remember that we are creating 3 enterprises for every other one that's being created in the general market. So we're growing 3 times as fast.
Wow.
But challenges for the Hispanic community really abound. We don't generally have the networks, we don't generally have the financing that's necessary to keep a business afloat, particularly in a situation like this one, where everything else is costing more, and so we can't keep the business, where we need it so that we can continue to grow it. Look, I am a proud Democrat. I voted for Joe Biden. I want this administration to succeed. I would want any administration to succeed, because if the administration succeeds, then our country moves forward. But when it comes to America's small business community, I really believe this administration has missed the mark. Here again, we saw the economy shrank again for a second consecutive quarter. That generally marks the beginning of a recession. So that's looming on the horizon. We have that to look forward to. And while the debate continues, at the end of the day, it's America's small business community that's left holding the bag. And at our association, the only thing we're prouder of than being Hispanic is being American. We want to contribute to this nation that we love so much. But it is difficult at a time like this when we simply aren't getting the attention that we need to continue to drive this economy forward.
Right.
At USHBC, we look at these things from a fact-based perspective. We use data and we use numbers, but this goes beyond numbers. You're talking about real American families, real American businesses, and for the American people deserve better. When it comes to small business, I would say to this administration, never mind building it back better. Could you just leave it the way you found it?
Fair enough. Well put, too. Javier Palomarez, thank you so much, sir.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.